Well, all right. Good afternoon to you again. Holding on to CityCam. You're looking at a beautiful view here. All that sunshine out there right now. Then I take you to Eau Claire, and you've got mostly cloudy skies. Told you the clouds are going to be increasing later on today. You can see that continuing on now. They'll continue to see that, and then eventually some sunshine, then more clouds coming back again, and then clearing skies. We'll hold on to 72 degrees out there in Eau Claire right now, but as you get into it, you're looking at current temperatures for everybody. Ladysmith at 69, more widespread low to middle 70s in the forecast, with La Crosse at 73 degrees, and Prairie du Chien about 72. We'll take it right to the highs for the day expected, and we're talking like widespread 70s in the forecast, getting to about 79 for La Crosse and 75 for Eau Claire. Light rainfall is already moving into the region north of us. You can see that as well, into Minnesota as well. And then another batch of that starting to work back toward us, and that's going to bring in some rainfall potential as we go into Eau Claire later on today. We'll hold on to this as you roll right through it today with the zones. Everybody's in the low to middle to upper 60s in some cases today. It's a very nice festival weather for folks to get out and about. You can see all the locations that are going to be popping up over the next couple of days here, looking at some good temperatures. In fact, these numbers will be fairly similar tomorrow, possibly, and maybe a degree or two warmer getting into Sunday, or possibly maybe a degree or two less, depending on how much rainfall we get over the next couple of days. We are in a low risk for severe weather, as you can see, but you saw all that sunshine. You're like, how are we in a risk? Well, here it comes. 10 o'clock starting to work in the forecast, coming in overnight. We're seeing it to Red Wing, then to Winona, Rochester, and Austin. And then by the time we go right into how this all shapes up for the 2 o'clock hour, it is nailed right on La Crosse right there with the heavy stuff. And then continuing on, still holding on to La Crosse at the 3 o'clock hour. So a couple of hours of heavy rainfall getting to areas right by Viroqua and Sparta as well, and Black River Falls. It dives down to the south, and that's where the slight risk of severe weather is, down by Prairie du Chien, and that continues on all the way into sunrise. But you notice all the cloud cover has gone up to the north, and Eau Claire is maybe in partly cloudy skies. We're in mostly cloudy to cloudy skies to finish out the day, and everybody's clearing the skies eventually to at least partly to mostly cloudy skies up to the north and less down to the south. And that's it for the day. So no more rainfall as we get into the morning hours. After that, we're into some sunnier skies. We'll also see that slight risk of severe weather I told you by Prairie du Chien, and La Crosse is not even in that, nor is Eau Claire in any risk of severe weather. We'll get into it, maybe 3 inches of rainfall possibly for La Crosse. This continues to dive southward. Limited amounts of rainfall up to the north by Eau Claire. Once we get into highs for Saturday, you're looking at more widespread 70s to at least the low 80s. So we're bumping up temperatures gradually. Then we'll take it into cooler conditions as we roll right into Sunday as well. So temperatures will be about 81 degrees. Then we'll see more of those low 80s back into the picture for Monday, coming into a 30% chance of rainfall, going into morning rainfall, and pretty much all day on Tuesday as well. 30% chance of that occurring, with temperatures on the rise to getting to near 90 degrees for Wednesday. And then we begin to gradually taper it down into the upper 80s. That's a look at your forecast. Back to you.